Hey guys, welcome back to Master and Learn It. In this video, we're gonna be multiplying monomials. What are monomials? If you've watched my previous video, you know what a monomial is. A monomial term is just one term. And how do you tell that this is one term? Because they are all separated by times and division only. So for example, 2m open x plus 5 close. This means 2m times open bracket x plus 5. So what's separating these terms as well as the bracket is times. So that's one term. So basically all that we have here is one term because negative 3x as a term is being multiplied to this bracket multiplies to that, so this is just one term. If there are more than one term, they should be separated by a plus. Something like, let's say 2x plus 4, then these are two terms. That's not a monomial. So in this video, our multiplication is based on monomials, terms that are separated by multiplication or division. So let's just do some examples here and say, what do we do when we have monomial terms? So the first thing is for us to know the order here, that when you multiply a positive times a positive, you get a positive, a minus times a minus. In other words, if they are all the same, you get a plus. They are the same, you get a plus. But they are not the same. There's a plus and a minus, you get a minus. They are not the same here, so you get a minus, okay? So basically that's what we do. So when we multiply monomials, we're gonna multiply their signs, which is a plus or a minus, multiply their coefficients, which is the numbers in front of a letter, and this is very important. If the variables are matching or are the same, add their exponents. So let's get right in. Here's the first example. I have negative 3x times negative 4x. So what do? I multiply the signs. A negative here times a negative, they are the same. Because they are the same, you get a positive. Then we multiply the coefficients, which is 3 times 4, we get 12. And if the variables match, add the exponents. There's the variable x and x, they are matching. So I add their exponents, those small numbers here. 1 plus 1, that's 2. So this is our final answer. Let's move on to the second one that says, open negative a squared b, open 6ab to the power of 6, close. So here, once again, this is one term. So what do? We multiply their signs. There's a minus here, and I don't see the sign. That means it's a plus. So a minus times a minus times a plus, they are not the same, so you always get a minus. We multiply their coefficients, the numbers right in front here. So if you don't see the number, that means it's a 1. And we can see our coefficient here is 6. So 1 times 6, we get 6. If variables match or they are the same, add the exponent. So does A matches with A? Yes, they are matching. Let's add their variables. Here there's a 2, here there's a 1. So 2 plus 1, we get 3. Then here there's a B, which is also a variable. There's a B also. And what do? We add their exponent. There's a 1 plus a 6 here, we get 7. And this is our final answer. Let's try the last one. So the last one, I'm just going to work it right here. So the first step is, this is a monomial term, it's one term. So let's multiply the signs. A negative times a negative, they are the same, I get a positive. A positive times this negative, they are not the same, I get a negative. Then I multiply the coefficients, their number. There's a 2, there's a 3, there's a 2. So 2 times 3, that's 6. 6 times 2, that's 12. Then if variables match, add the exponent. There is m. And there's m here, and there's m. So since they are matching, I add their exponent. There's a 2 here, there's a 1 there, there's a 1. So let's add them. 2 plus 1, that's 3, plus 1, that's 4. So that's m to the power of 4. How about my n? There's no n, but there's an n here. And there's also an n there. There's an n here and an n there. And since these variables are matching, add their exponents. So here there's a 2 and here there's an invisible 1. 2 plus 1, that's 3. So this is our final answer. So that's how we add monomials, guys. If you find this video to be really cool, give it a big thumbs and always subscribe to Master and Learn It for more videos like this. But if you have any question, just drop it in the comment and I'll just answer you right away. See you in the next video when we do binomials multiplication.